Like, at first I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. Then I realized I was like, oh, it's take place in like the 70s and 80s when everybody was on cocaine. So.
Right. Oh man.
So it fits that thing perfectly.
Yeah. When they all started floating, right? I was like,
I was like, everybody's on cocaine right now. What's good, everybody? I'm Kay.
And I'm A.Rick.
And welcome to another Blaze Reviews movie review session. For today, we got to take a hit at the latest musical / fantasy / biopic joint, rolled up nice and tight by Dexter Fowler, who I don't really know all his movies and stuff like that. But he's doing a biopic of, well, kind of a biopic, of the legendary singer Sir Elton John, or Sir Elton Hercules John. I don't know his middle name. But this biopic called Rocketman, which follows, of course, Elton John, and tells pretty much the story of his life, how he got started, him growing up, and pretty much tells it in a more fantastic way than we're normally used to seeing in these biopics. So let us know in the comment section below whether you're excited to go see the Elton John biopic, and let us know what your favorite song from him is. But like going into it, what kind of got you lit to go see the Elton John biopic? Were you excited or big Elton John fan?
Got the munchies. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know him for writing the Lion King, a bunch of the Lion King songs. I don't believe he provided any vocals for them.
Nah, I guess Disney didn't want any part of them into music and stuff.
Yeah.
Because back then, Disney was anti-gay and stuff.
Yeah, they were they're still anti-black a little bit, but yeah. I knew he did that, and I thought the trailer was pretty interesting. I was curious to see if Taron Egerton could carry this, because I haven't loved him in anything I've seen.
Oh, yeah. Especially after last year.
Yeah.
Woo, what it was, Billionaire Boys Club.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Ouch.
I thought his career was over after that.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah, he had one foot on a banana peel and the other one in the grave. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this was pretty much one of those movies where it could be like pretty good and be like one of those Oscar bait movies kind of for him. So maybe it could have been like a rebound for him. And it kind of reminded me a little bit like the Bohemian Rhapsody movie that came out last year too. Right. Just like more fantastical and stuff.
Right. And they definitely had more of a lot, what do they call, artistic license with the storytelling. Because
it's not really a biopic. It's just a story of his life. But was this new twist on the whole biopic thing a nice high? Or was this one of those biopics that you just want to skip? Well, we got blazed up to go see the Rocketman. So we're going to tell you whether you should go blaze to go see it or not. So, I mean, started off, I thought like, it was a pretty good highlight for like the musical numbers and stuff. Like I thought
there weren't too many of them.
The way that they used them, I thought was pretty effective too. They weren't just like thrown in there; they were there to like advance the story pretty much.
And I love the artistic license that they took. I'm always down for that, and they used it very well.
Yeah, because it wasn't just him doing like in Bohemian Rhapsody, where it's like a whole bunch of the greatest hits. It was them just showing off like different scenes and set pieces and all that kind of stuff too. And really just there to like transition to like the next stage of his life, basically. I thought that was pretty good. Like the whole setup and thing too, was like a big spectacle and stuff. Yeah, but at first I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. Then I realized I was like, oh, it takes place in like the 70s and 80s when everybody was on cocaine. So.
Right. Oh man.
So it fits that thing perfectly.
Yeah. When they all started floating, right? I was like,
everybody's on cocaine right now. Everybody remember?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
They were flying, literally.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty nice, and I thought like the whole backstory I thought was handled pretty well too. Like him and his whole family and stuff. I thought like him and his mom's relationship was handled pretty well. Him and Jessica Chastain or Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, they're the same person.
They do. One's got red hair and one's got black or they both have red hair.
They're the same person, I think. But yeah, I thought she was pretty good in her role as the mom. Like she was kind of like she loved her son, but like you could tell she was kind of distant away from him and stuff.
Well, both of his parents.
Yeah, I'm about to say the dad though, that motherfucker hated him.
Yeah, he did.
I like that. After he's a rich millionaire, you still don't like him.
Still talking. Yeah, still going.
Shit, my son was gay and rich millionaire. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm like, shit, just buy me a new car, bro. I'm good. But yeah, I thought their whole relationship handled pretty well and stuff. But I'll say like a downer though would probably have to be like I thought the pacing through like the first part I thought was pretty choppy.
I was actually sitting there thinking in the second act, wow, they really smoothed out some of the stuff that I thought they were gonna just go crazy. Yeah. And after the first act, but they really settled down after that, and because because the music numbers kind of came at awkward times with the storytelling.
Yeah, at first, yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
I felt like they were trying to rush through like his whole childhood part.
No, but they're stuck on that.
Because they were like, we gotta get to hurry up and get to Taron Egerton part and stuff. But once they got to Terrence's part, I thought it was pretty good. I thought he did a pretty good job as Elton John. I didn't realize he looked so much like him.
I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah. I was giving him a chance here. I was like, man, and, you know, I gave Rami Malek actually less of a chance, but he was, you know, for playing Freddie Mercury, he was really good. So I was like, well, let me give Taron Egerton a chance here.
It worked out good for you last time. And this one, it was pretty good high. So, like, he looked just like him at some parts of the movie. I was like, damn, is that really Elton John right there? I'm like, oh, no, never mind, that's him.
Well, I think as the movie progressed, he got the mannerisms down. They might have shot this in chronological order because, like, I felt like towards that, like in the second half, he like really had that the character of Elton John. Down.
Yeah, cause like when he first appeared and stuff, I was like, I don't really see Elton John.
Right.
But once he started performing and stuff, I was like,
once he started losing his hair, I was like, oh, there he goes. Yeah, there he goes. The cinematography of this thing, I thought the whole look that they went for, I thought it wasn't as good as Ray, because Ray was just like, to me, that's like the highest level of biopic. But it was certainly a higher standard or higher quality than Bohemian Rhapsody. Because Bohemian Rhapsody, you could tell they were doing a lot of post-production VFX stuff to make it look like a bigger world than it was.
They had to get ready for the IMAX stuff. So.
But in this one, everything was a lot more in camera. I like the costumes.
I was about to say the practical effects in here was pretty good and stuff too, because he had a different costume for like every scene. Like he'll be in one scene where he's eating lunch or somebody, and then they'll turn back to him again. He's in a whole different costume. Like, god damn! I know Elton John liked the style and stuff, but I don't know.
Well, they say he liked the shop. Yeah,
he had the shopping addiction along with his cocaine, heroin, crack,
sex, and alcohol.
Every addiction in the world, I guess.
I thought the directing, you could tell like Taron Egerton couldn't have done that alone. I mean, the person directing him.
Dexter
he had a great feel for what he wanted out of him to create the Elton John character, because this is more about the Elton John, the character, and they do a little bit about his real life and all that, but it's more about how all that fuels the character of Elton John.
If you want to hear looking for like a traditional biopic of like his story and stuff, like it's not. I'm pretty sure a lot of that stuff didn't happen.
They give you a nice snapshot of his meteoric rise to fame with Bernie, the songwriter.
Yeah, songwriter.
And then after that, it's more of just his inner workings, and I appreciated that.
Yeah. Like one of the big criticisms I think people had with like Bohemian Rhapsody was like they didn't get to like the gay parts enough and stuff. They kind of like just brushed over it. If you're going in this one, they touch on that gay part. They make sure you know he is gay. Yeah. Super gay, ultra gay.
Yeah, they go into it for sure.
But it's not like it's like beating you over the head with that message.
No. I mean, they go into it with, I believe, with sincerity and integrity to who he was or who he is. And I was shocked towards the later part of the film. Something that happened in his life. I was like, oh, okay. Because I zoned out during that music number. I was like, what just happened? Whoa.
Yeah, you asked me like when the part where he got married to him.
Yeah. I was like, is that a wedding? What just happened?
I didn't know at first neither. I was like, I think they got married. I'm just gonna say that shit. But I like had to do with like some of the story aspect too. Like some parts would be like they would be more focused on like the fantastic part that you just figure what's going on in the story part. Like when they start going to the story, I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on there? I thought he just died or some shit.
Yeah.
I thought he just owned cocaine just now. Like, why's he performing? Like, what the fuck is going on? That was just like here and there and stuff.
It reminded me of Chicago. I hate that movie. Some of those parts remind me of Chicago. A true musical. I'm not, I'm okay with a music number here or there. I'm not really into musicals at all.
Yeah, me neither.
But this one was probably the most enjoyable like musical. Yeah, because this had music numbers and they were breaking. They're breaking the fourth wall, and like I said, they all played into the artistic license. So, and
I was surprised too because I'm not like a huge Elton John fan in terms of music and stuff. I didn't know really none of his songs except like Rocketman, and I know he wrote The Circle of Life.
Yeah, so that's about it for me.
But like, I was still entertained by when they were singing the songs and stuff like that. And I think Taron did a good job of singing.
Yeah, that was his voice. Yeah, he did it really good.
But he didn't have to like do like a whole nother role because Elton John's.
Yeah, that wasn't his style because they were playing Elton John songs while we waited for the movie to start. I was kind of like, man, he didn't really. I guess it's just the technicality of songwriting
and piano
and the melodies of his piano that really were that really separated him, and not didn't have this voice that just took your breath away.
And we're not saying he ain't a good singer, so he ain't no nothing for saying. But it's just not a generational voice like that stuff.
Right.
But Taron did a good job singing, and everybody else I think did a good job singing too, because everybody pretty much sung the whole movie and stuff. Because after all, it is a musical, so
the rest of the nuggets are cold. But yeah,
I mean the review's been going on for too long. But like, what would you kind of rate this joint?
I give it a low worth a hit. Just because I put it like I wasn't into the hype as much for Bohemian Rhapsody. Solid film. I thought it was hyped up a little too much, like for award season and everything. But this movie I think is just a nice bit above Bohemian Rhapsody. I
think it's a better movie altogether.
That's what I mean.
Bohemian Rhapsody seemed like it was like kind of the greatest hits of
right. They're just hitting those the high points, hitting those beats that they didn't want to lose anybody.
Yeah, which is fun and all.
Right.
This one I think told a better story. Right. Told you more about his life, even though it wasn't a direct biopic of it. So yeah, I'll give it a worth a hit too. But like, if you like an Elton John fan, they'll probably like some fire for you.
Yeah, probably.
People next to me were like dancing and stuff to us.
Yeah, and they were singing some of the songs, weren't they? Like, I was like, what's happening?
I don't know what the fuck they singing.
And they had a contest for singing his songs. I was like, what's going on?
They were all awful, but that's karaoke for you. Well, I mean, hey, that's just our high opinion. What we want to know is, what did you guys think of Rocketman? Are you a fan of Elton John? If so, let us know what your favorite Elton John song would be in the comment section. What was yours?
Circle of Life.
Even though he didn't sing it. I'll say mine is Rocketman / High, which is the Rocketman Young Thug remix.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Elton John gave his seal of approval for it. So.
Okay, cool.
But hey, let us know in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and be a part of Blaze Crew, where we stay getting high off everything movie related. I'm Kay.
And I'm A. Rick.
And hey, never too late to get